Ever wondered why two smart people, both highly capable and experienced, can look at the same problem, a challenge laid out before them, and come to totally different decisions? It's a common scenario in the business world, and understanding why is crucial for effective leadership and collaboration. The answer, my friend, is all about logic bubbles. These invisible filters shape how we perceive information and ultimately the choices we make. Let's break that down. We'll explore what logic bubbles are, how they influence our decisions, and how we can become more aware of them. Imagine every person is walking around with their own invisible logic bubble. Think of it as a personal force field, influencing everything they see and do. Each bubble is filled with their experiences, information, values, and assumptions. It's the unique lens through which they interpret the world. When it's time to make a decision, whether it's closing a deal or picking a strategy, a critical juncture for any business, we don't just look at the raw facts. The numbers and figures are only part of the equation. We filter them through our personal logic bubble. This filtering process is often subconscious, but it has a profound impact on our judgment. Here's an example. This will help illustrate how logic bubbles work in a real-world business scenario. Let's say I'm in a meeting deciding whether to expand our business to a new city. A significant decision with potential rewards and risks. One colleague sees massive potential. Maybe they've succeeded with expansions before, so their logic bubble is optimistic. They're focusing on the potential upsides and opportunities. Another colleague, who's dealt with failed launches, is more cautious. Their past experiences are coloring their perception of the current situation. Both are logical, both have data, but their decisions are shaped by what's floating inside their bubbles. Their individual histories and perspectives are influencing their interpretation of the same information. So how does this affect decision-making? What are the implications of these logic bubbles in a collaborative environment? Well, when professionals work together, these logic bubbles can either clash or combine. The outcome depends on how well individuals understand and navigate these differences. If everyone's bubble is too thick, meaning they're stuck inside their own perspective, it's harder to reach a good decision. Communication breaks down and progress stalls. On the flip side, if you're aware of your bubble and willing to peek into someone else's, you get a fuller picture. You gain a more comprehensive understanding of the situation and the potential consequences. That's where the best decisions come from. Decisions that are well-informed, balanced, and ultimately more successful. Now, how do I use this in practice? How can we apply this understanding of logic bubbles to improve our decision-making processes? It starts with self-awareness. Recognizing your own biases and assumptions is the first crucial step. Before making a call, I ask myself, am I seeing the whole picture or just what's inside my bubble? Am I letting my past experiences unduly influence my judgment? Then I try to understand where my colleagues are coming from. Our empathy and active listening are key to this process. What's shaping their views? What experiences, values, or information are influencing their perspective? By doing this, I'm not just making logical decisions, I'm making informed ones that consider different angles. Decisions that are more likely to lead to positive outcomes. In business, understanding logic bubbles isn't just smart. It's a critical skill for navigating complex challenges. It's essential for effective teamwork, collaboration, and ultimately success. The more we recognize and respect each other's bubbles, the better we get at solving problems together. We can leverage diverse perspectives to create innovative solutions. So next time you're in a heated debate at work, remember, it's not just logic at play. There are underlying perspectives and assumptions shaping the discussion. It's the bubbles we bring to the table. Understanding these bubbles can transform conflict into collaboration. Thanks for listening, Todd. I hope this has provided some valuable insights. If you found this useful, hit subscribe for more insights on decision-making and professional growth. We'll continue to explore strategies for success in the business world.